so much of the sketch with the hair. I just realized. Is this gain 2? I don't know. ID key. Oh, let's do a separate layer for that, just in case. Oops. Girl, what the fuck? It's so hard to do this with the mic in front of my tablet. I hope everyone is having a good night. Good night. Yeah. And make sure the track is there. I, for one, had coffee. Coffee. Wait, is the filters on? The filter's on. The gain filter's on. I don't know if that's like smart or not. It's gonna sound like staticky or something. But I had coffee, so I have energy, which is not like a bad thing. But should I lower? Bruh, the mic disconnected. Is it because I tried to fuck with the gain? I think so. Okay. Damn, yeah, this like sketch really changed. This tie is so cute. This is the hair right there. Let's see, this. Like right there. Do like this. Actually, let's do like that. One of these, like, perspective. Unstrip your spine. Okay. Okay. Welcome. You know, I was like, I noticed that in my last drawing class, there was a classmate who was like drawing with like a super straight back. Like, it's like a picture perfect posture. And I was like, damn. I bet her back doesn't hurt. I bet she like has it all figured out, you know? But it's really hard to do. It's like actually not like the piano back, yeah, but she was drawing. It's actually like not like a super, it's not like an evil thing, right? To like shrimp your back and stuff, because it's like a natural thing, right? Your body is like more relaxed and like less stressed out, which is like, you know, not, it's like a good thing, right? Generally speaking. But it's because we do so much of it that it becomes a bad thing. Because we're always on our phones or we work on our computers, etc., etc. So that's when it becomes a bad thing. But like, generally speaking, it's not like the worst thing. It's just like in moderation. It's pretty good. I think about that every now and then. I think about it. I'd be thinking. Pew. Let's do like this. Let me hide this or this. I feel like this sketch already deviated so much. It's different. Go back this. I want to edit the line thickness already, but it messes with the flow if I do it too quickly. why my eye gets itchy. Because the fur. The fur gets in my eye. The last thing you want is fur in your eye. Can't win. Okay, let's do. Whoops. It's actually not bad. Let me like squeeze it. Nice, nice, nice. Having the eye, yeah, for sure. Definitely not something you want. Not at all. Not at all. Oops. I kind of struggled with this skirt. I'm trying to like draw it, but I think skirts are pretty difficult to draw because I guess like fabric in general is like tough, 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 tough. But if you can really get it, it looks really good, really good. This doesn't look too bad. Just gotta be like mindful. References are good. Good, 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 good. Yeah. Try to find the proper setup. Wavy popping. Where's the hand? Oh, it's up here. Oh shoot. I forgot. Okay, let me like this. I forgot the post like this. For the other hand. Other hand. Other hand. Let's have this visible, and then this is new layer. Okay. So the sleeve goes up like this. And I'll erase after the fact. Let me like rotate this. When you put your hand up, your thumb is towards your center. That's actually a really good tip that I remember every now and then. Actually, I use it like all the fucking time. But when you're drawing like a hand pose, your thumb, if your hand is facing like palms away from you, the thumb is always close to your chest. But if your palm is away from you, so you can see the back of your hand, your thumb is always away from your chest. It's a really simple way to remember something that you would like think is obvious, but like it's super easy to mess up. There are like gotcha anime card arts where the thumb, basically the entire hand is like reversed, like the thumb's on the opposite side. And it's because it's like really easy to forget. Really easy to forget that like concept. Because you just draw the hand how you know it, but like if it's reversed, then you like oh shoot, oh shoot, oh shoot. Let's like make that smaller. Or like maybe a little bit higher, I don't know. I had it like this, but that would make the hand like bend way more. Bend, 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 bend. Let's try it as if it's a regular hand real quick. Actually, she has like, yeah, so she has like regular wrist space. And then she has like a cuff. Actually, just do this. But to the hand, it's due. I had coffee. I'm gonna draw for like an hour. Because I need to be in bed at least to try to go to sleep. But I'm gonna do it for an hour. But the coffee was so good. Apparently it's Mr. Brown coffee, which is like mediocre coffee. I thought it was good though. I like coffee. Coffee is like eating fire, low key, low key. was good. Too late for coffee too. I drank it at 9. Actually, I might have drank it like at 8. At 8 o'clock. So that was like hours ago. It really only hits like way later though. Yeah, Mr. Brown's good. Apparently the flavor I got was limited edition. Like the cans said limited edition. But the flavor just said iced coffee and like tasted like normal. So I don't know what the fuck was limited edition about it. The can was really fucking sturdy though. Where the can's always so fucking sturdy. Like maybe that's what's limited edition. TBH. After 6 a no-go for you. I think that's like a really good rule. But it's so hard for me to feel like I really don't eat until like the evening. Which is like why I drink my little silly drinks later in the day. They thick, yeah. It's crazy. I never noticed till now that the cans are super sturdy. It's like reinforced. It's a shame you can't really like reuse it. I guess you could, but like not super conveniently. Because like in general, drinking from like cans like that isn't like super convenient. I always pour it out. I pour it into a glass. Nice glass of iced coffee. Is sand like good? I can't tell. I'd have to erase the head. Let me control this. It doesn't look bad. Her sleeve is like poofy, just like this. You're turning it. Okay. Good night. You are smarter than me to go to sleep. Let's do this. Erase that. Erase that. That's way too bent. TBH. Is it? Hold on. Let's actually check. It's worth checking. Where's that? There it is. Let's erase all this and see if it like looks good. Make this a little bit big. Oh, let's leave that, I guess. Erase all this. And then zoom out. I don't know if the hand is like too bent. I think I generally learned that like it's more convenient sometimes to have the arm look like super fucking round. Cause like IRL they look like that. Cause I've been doing a lot of figure drawing lately and like the amount of arms that are like just basically fucking like ovals and like the shape is like way too many. So it's like it makes sense, but I think actually this is a little bit too round, just a little bit. It's this part. Let's see if I can rotate it calmly. Maybe it's this, like this. Something like that. Like that. Something like that. That looks better, TBH. I think so. I think the sleeve curve is a little weird. I think that's where one of the issues lie. Actually, let's do this. It's the shortcut. Where's this from? Oh, there it is. Erase. This looks like I want to bend in the right direction. Not bad. We cooking. Then let's like adjust this one. Let's maybe use the connect vector line. This is stray. Oops. Maybe it's not strong enough. Control S. Okay, this is looking not bad. This will really pop when I start editing the line. I think some of this. The line weight. Line weight is so important. So important. Should we erase a lot of this excess stuff? Oops. One of her memes gets erased. No. I like deliberately like drew her without the hat. Oops. Because I wanted her little memes to show. Oops. That's fine, I think. Trust. S. It's kind of flies back, but it's fine. Because this part is her like. Actually, if I do like that, yeah, that's better, I think. And then. Actually, do I want it to show? I don't know what's better for the composition to have like the hair go out, or like her tentacle thing. Let's connect this real quick. Connect. Whoops, too strong. And then let's do that a little bit less, actually. Okay, go here and erase that. Yeah, looks better. She's like a really interesting thing that I don't really see very often, but when I draw her, I notice it's super hard. But she has like her tentacle stuff, right? Her tentacle hair, and then she has like a really like straight, flat cutted side hair right under it. You really don't notice it at all, really, but it's there. And I always like try to include it, but it's like not the cutest part. I mean, someone probably finds it cute, but I find it like an extra. I find it extra. Let's try to finish there. I've always struggled with like doing hair poses like this, because the hair never really ends properly. Oops, wrong thing. Like it usually just ends up looking like a big old mass of some sort. Because you can like bundle it up, but it's still kind of difficult to get right. I guess that would be like, because you can have like every single strand, but even then it looks strange. I don't know, I'm struggling. So strange. I'm on the right track, but I can never get it exact. Because it looks fine when it's just like lines. Well, fine is like adequate, but this looks strange. Let's erase that. Oops. Whoopsie. Oh. Bruh. Erase. Maybe it's this. Because this doesn't actually stretch out that far. Oh, sorry, it does actually. Girl, what the fuck? So difficult to do. You're struggling. Erase. So here is like a bunch of individual tentacles almost. it doesn't really look like flat edge like this unless you like zoom in TBH. Oops. Maybe if I add like these things. That actually seems to be working. Let's try it out again. Oh, let's erase this. Like this. Then do this. I really round it out though. Go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. This. Let me fix this part. Control S. Okay, this is like working. What the fuck? So cool. And then to like close this out, how would I do that? Like that, I think. Try to white attach into here. I think it's gonna happen though. Cause she has like way more hair, way more, way more. I think maybe this part needs it. Edit this. How this enters. Pew, pew. Erase, erase. That's pretty cute. It's not like accurate, but I think maybe she needs like another thing right there. Something like that. I guess so. And let's do her face because it's always a focal point. Those are really cute. Hope I can like do it. Proper. She does have a mole. I was like, doesn't she have a mole? She does. That. I don't know if I want that, but we'll add it. And I always struggle with this like side eye because the eye doesn't end the same. Let's reverse it real quick. Okay, go. Scratchy. Maybe I want like some side like that. Difficult. Challenge. Definitely a decision. Erase. Let's get rid of the. Wow. Can't see me. It's really cute. Controls. I think I'll just do the line art. It seems like that's all we'll have time for. I would have wanted to start earlier, but too bad. Go back here and connect this with the flip. Choice. Actually, it looks a little strange. I wonder why. Is there like more than one thing there? Sort of. Wow, this like really bunches up. I think they're not connected. I think. No, they are. Strange. Oh shoot. this real quick. Let's do the nose and the mouth. Oh, mouth. Oh. And then some glasses. Super stylized, of course, because that's how I do it. Well, this, like, bothers me what's gone. Excess choice. Like this. Her mold. Kinda, I want to show it too. I think normally, what is it? When they do this sort of stuff, they like. Glasses are a little difficult for like wide anime faces, particularly mine, because like the eye is so wide. How cute I am. Thanks. Glad you remembered. Pew. This. Glasses are difficult because they're very perspective-y. It's really strange. The most simple shapes, like glasses or like boxes and stuff, they tend to be weirdly challenging, despite being like what a lot of like complex figures are based off of. You find yourself thinking about them a little bit more. Because I guess if you get it wrong, it just looks way wrong. Because it's like the simplest shape. Trust. Yeah. I think this eye might be a bit too far back. This one's right here. Oops. Pew, pew, pew. Is that too close now? No, I think it's fine. Well, maybe. Matter mole, like right there. So cute. The mole is like 100% the cutest thing ever. Be a little bit there. Like upwards, maybe. And then we'll do eyebrows. I guess we'll do it on a separate layer. The only thing that gets me sometimes about my style is that like, because like the bangs tend to carry a lot of detail, it's difficult to see the super like simple eyebrows where it's like literally a line. Like they get into tangent spots too much, like right here. Like you can barely see that. And like by moving it and stuff, you run into other tangents like right here. And it also changes the expression like a little bit. And like I guess you could, I guess where line away and stuff comes in, but sometimes it's difficult to manage. Like this should be longer, I'm pretty sure. But then it runs into this. It's like directly in contact. Much to think about, much to think about. Let me like kind of make it raise a little bit more. Maybe a little lower. But now this one's like way too low, so that looks strange. Actually, the shape is so different. What the flip? erase. Let's just restart. Look up at the preview to see what it looks like. That's pretty good. I think if I keep messing with it, I'll find it eventually. Wawa. Drink wawa. Drink wawa. It's good for you. Okay, that's that. Let's continue with the rest of the body. I think I'll make it a separate layer. Oh, that was too loud. Sorry. When I hear myself after over a certain decibel, I'm like, oh shoot. It's usually like a really subtle sound though, but still big sound. Oh shoot, this is like a big tangent. Be careful with that. Damn. Let's just make it like this. Erase. Then flip. Let's go this way. Let's move upwards so I can see it. Then shoes are like one of those things, like I mentioned earlier, like things that are like based off of like super fundamental shapes. Based off super fundamental shapes tend to be like weirdly difficult to draw because you can get it so wrong because it's based off of such a fundamental shape. There's like less wiggle room. But I'm still practicing. I don't think there's a full like reference page for this, so I actually don't know how tall these like heels are. I like that platform. It's a platform. I like how it looks. It looks like they're like, I don't know. ID key. It looks so skinny. This shoe definitely isn't like as chunky. I think it's cute to look like that though, but oops. They're like Mary Janes, I think they're called. I think. Let's see if I can like adjust this. The voice actor for Monokuma died recently. A lot of like famous people, like Toriyama and stuff. It's rough out there, but it's just how it is. Ooh, it looks good. Okay, go back. I wonder if that's like way too clunky compared to like ankle area. I wonder if I can like shrink that a little bit with the mesh transformation tool. Just a little bit. Oops. Looks better. And then the next leg, I'm tempted to make it its own layer, but too many layers messes with my head, so we're just doing the same one. Wait, what layer is this, man? There you go. Back here, choice. yours. And today I am drawing and whispering a drawing of Ina from Alive E.N. Just narrating as I draw. It was great. That's good. That's good. Hope you have a good after stream, rest, meal, drink of water, whichever it is. Thank you so much for rating. Thank you. I appreciate it. Try fantastic. Thank you. I do my best. Love after. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Hope everyone is nice and relaxed. Has good sleep, sweet dreams. It's a little strange, but good choice. S. Zoom out for a second. Pendequist, waka. I got something in my eye. Ouch. Maybe let's adjust this a little bit. Adjust. Let's draw the shape actually. Relief Chief, waka. Pew. Let's change the perspective. Very impressive art. Good work. Thank you. So strange. Drawing shoes. So strange. Pew. There's these shoes at angle like this. Because it can look so flat. At least the foot normally can get really flat. When you add shoes to the mix, it's different. My eyes itchy. Smack. Let's connect. Actually, they look better before or after. I think they look the same. Go here. Actually, no, let's save that shape. Or that line, rather. We'll save it. Save it for later. Because if this is this part, we'll do this. It's really hard to stick it again. You can do it. I think everyone has it in them. It just takes a little time. I think all drawings are cute. It's a little strange like this, maybe. A little disconnected, it's okay. Let's go back, let's have an aerial view. Do a little bit of this while I observe and think about what I just drew. You're like a 6 years old. 6-year-old drawings are cute. That's not a bad thing. A compliment, really. Oh. Like every time I do ASMR, I irritate my eye. Ouch. This doesn't look bad. I'll continue like this. You can mainly draw stick figures. I feel like one of these days, I like to collect stick figures from people. You'd be surprised how different people's stick figures look from each other. Even if they don't have like looks pretty okay. Let's see what else we have. Okay, I think now we just have the background elements. Let's do that. Make a folder. I'm actually gonna name this folder because I'm adding way too many stuff. More than usual. More than usual. Okay, let's do. Okay. Let's do this hat. And one of the artworks, the hat has like a little tail, but you can't really see it because her model art is like front facing. But I think I'm gonna try to cover like half the hat. Just get like the shape. Let's actually use this tool. Oh, like this. I guess it works. Then you am now. Then you are now. Your 6-year-old self is like whoa. What would they say? Let's simplify it. Let's do this less. Less. Peak artist. Peaking at 6 years old is crazy. 6-year-old Picasso. Let's move this a little because this line of weight's different. Erase. Gonna have to add some texture to that. And then let's draw the taco. Let me develop a reference for this because I forgot what they look like. They kind of like vary a little bit, but they generally look the same. Actually, is there even a reference for the taco? Taco tachis. Taco. Taco is a good word. That sounds like a really good ASMR word. To draw a fire truck. I don't even know if I can draw a fire truck. Especially from memory. I think I'd struggle. Your 6-year-old self was better than me for that. Here's one picture. I guess they kind of look like this. Pew. Oh, wrong pen. This way. Pew. Little Mimi is so cute. Actually, just make it rounder. I struggle with the round shapes for some reason. There you go. Can I write your name? I wonder if handwriting, like at what point do you stop like changing your handwriting? I feel like my handwriting has been the same since like elementary school. Which is like not, it's a good thing and a bad thing. Double-edged sword. I like distinctly remember like being in first grade. And like writing like I think it was just like we had like words that we were learning how to spell, like vocabulary words. And like it was like on lined paper like this. And I was like, oh, like book, pen, dog. It was definitely more advanced words, but you know what I mean? And like as I wrote, the words would get slanted. And they would like it would be like a staircase. I remember the teacher being, I think think she brought it up to my parents or something. And she was like, your handwriting does this, like you should like practice in your free time, cause it's like affects your thing. I was like, bruh. I think I still do it now, to be honest. Atrocious now. I think you definitely stop writing as much when you get older, huh? At least on paper. You can write like on oh shoot. I messed it up. Like I definitely don't handwrite stuff as much as I used to when I was like in school. Connect. How do you do this like this? Maybe it'll just be fun like this actually. And then there's like those people that have like super clear and like neat handwriting that you would think is like printed. It's nuts. Having a rough time with it. Is it like writing like physically on paper, or is it just like writing on computer? I think like the practice of writing, like in general, like just like the art of like using words and stuff is like definitely a skill, because my goodness, is it difficult? There's like so many words, and there's rules to it too. On paper, whoa. I remember what were they like? I was using. No, I would do like certain exams, like state exams. Those were required to be on paper, and like the paper quality kind of like wasn't the best. And I would feel like icky writing on it with my like pencil. And then like when you erase it, like it's hard to it's like hard to erase. Cause like the paper texture is like different. They make you use paper. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. They're staying classical with it, I suppose. Yeah, I would write on the paper, on the exam paper. Exam paper tends to be like a really like specific texture because they like scan it and stuff. This looks strange. These proportions are off. Needs to be lazier, more chill. There you go. But yeah, I would be like super conscious of like how I spaced out my letters and stuff like that when writing for those like official exams. I think it would like take way longer to write because I was taking so much care in making sure it's legible. This looks fine. I think it does. Let's go back to this menu. So you have to use paper. Oh, that's very true. I never considered that. You're definitely very much away from a proper computer. This is like a paint palette right here. Paint palettes look sort of like that. I think they're a little like, yeah, like that. They have like this dip, but they also have like the finger hole right here. What's the dip for? I wonder then. If it says a dip, where'd you gonna put your thumb in? Why is there a hole for the thumb? I wonder. Wait, I need that. Go back. I'm asking the real questions. Okay, I put her purse right here. I don't know if I still want to put that there. My model freeze. Oh my gosh. brushes. It's so. I think I've only learned to be so smooth recently. I've been trying for a long time. But like learning to do like a line, just like whatever, like confident line confidence. It's so hard to learn. I had to like it only just like clicked with me like recently after like a long ass time. Even then, I'm not the best for it, but my goodness, my confidence goes crazy, 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 crazy. I think the soul's a little off. I don't think the palette should be this chunky, chunky, chunky. It's a little stronger. It kind of looks like the neck pillows that you have, like when you travel. Kind of looks like that. TBH. TBH. I should like look up a picture of a real palette. Trying to teach you, but you can't. Just trying to do the best. She wants something out of you. She wants you to at least have something. It's too strong. I have a friend who also, like every now and then, he'll be like, "Oh, I wish I learned how to draw," and we ask him like, "Oh, like what do you want to draw? Like what do you want to get better at?" And he like says stuff, but whenever we like kind of prod him to like maybe practice or like tell him like what would be a good way to start, he never does it. And I totally get that. But it's also like he's gonna live, if he doesn't start now, he's gonna live the rest of his life being like, oh gee, I wish I had tried a little bit, but it's also like not his main focus in life. It's like a side thing, so I totally get it. Cause I plane is not enough. Maybe you should learn to draw a plane again, like when you were 6, and like that'll be it. Just a plane. Planes only. Good choice. Okay, we have that. Let's just try the purse again. Actually, did I create the layer already? No, I didn't. Didn't. I ran it for a second. Car. You know, they added a bunch of emojis to the emoji list. The emoji list. Like someone recently, or I think they were going to, I don't know if they actually did it, but they did like I think, did iced coffee make it? I can't remember. That was the one I was thinking about the most. Iced coffee emoji. Difference is scary. Is a 6-year-old one better still? Plane expert. Who's the real plane expert? 6-year-old you? Or your current you? Let's zoom in a little bit. 6-year-old's way better. 6-year-old you was really looking at the plane. Became one with the plane. It's like way too tight actually. Let me draw the shape first. It's a really cute purse. I actually don't know if they made a version to sell because they tend to make one to sell. Just I think I messed up. Actually, did I? Like this, and then wait, what? No, wait. I'm doing this wrong. If this is the square, like that. Actually, no, you wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it. You wouldn't see it. Oh, I gotta get out of Fortnite. different age groups play it. It's really, really fun. Let's see, let me go back. Let me do some hand sounds. I haven't done them in a minute. Oh shoot, it's 3 o'clock. I said I was gonna do it. Latest isn't getting good. I think it's exciting. Picasso. Yes. I think it's fun. I think the Olympus and like the underworld areas, which is like the brand new areas, they look really cool. And I think like they gave the medallions like secondary abilities, or like basically abilities where you can, like, depending on which one it is, you can get like, I think if you for I think it's the Hades one, you can like get EP for eliminating people, and then I think one of them like lets you like do a really big jump or something like that. I think it's really fun. And like to get the medallions, you have to do like a proper duel like with the boss. It's like a 3-stage boss, which is really fun. I almost wish like they had like a single player mode to do those things, because sometimes it's like if you want to get to fight a boss, you kind of have to like see if anyone's there yet. But that's the whole point of the game, so. But it's fun. I like Fortnite. Day off for once. Ooh, exciting. A little bit of fort. A nice day off. So it's a good time. Good time. Let's do this like that. This actually has like a shape to it, but maybe like this. It's actually like a really long strap. I think that makes fun actually. That's long enough. Then we'll do this. Actually, no. We'll do. How are we gonna do this? How are we gonna do this like this? And then we'll use this tool to like grab. It's like, I'm straighten this a little bit. Gonna add like a curve. And then like this. That kind of doesn't make sense. Hold on. Well, it's so difficult. I guess that makes sense. Flying all day, so it was really day off, we had fun. So you're flying like, were you flying an airplane or were you on an airplane? Controls. Nelson 7, waka waka. Waka 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 waka. You're flying it. Very nice. That seems like fun. If you know what you're doing. Definitely isn't something you would want to be doing if you didn't know. The last place you would want to be if you didn't know how to fly a plane is on a plane flying it. Good choice. But if it is something you do all the time, I guess it really is like somewhat of a day off, like half a day off. It's like this. Keep it simple. Like, let's do Control S real quick. Let's do inner, out, inner, out. That's it. Whoa. You have your domains. You gotta get it on Fortnite. Fortnite's calling your name. Let's do this. Actually, no, it wouldn't be there. Let's just erase that. This shape is bothering me a bit. It's a little too sharp. Sharp. A chill out day on Fortnite. Yeah, sounds perfect. As long as you don't get mad when you aren't doing something like that. Fortnite is such RNG with your survivability, because there's different levels of people who play. Sometimes you'll get real sweats, which make it a little difficult, but you gotta pick yourself back up. You've moved on now. You have found peace, serenity. I don't really rage out on games, but I have a friend who does. It's very difficult to play with them. Your GF helped you with that one. Also, sweet. Compliments to the GF. Does look fine. I think it does. Good choice. Okay, burst done. And then let's finish off the day by editing the line weight. Have fun to play with, yeah. I think there's time and place for raging. I think it's cathartic. It's not bad for you if you do it every now and then, but there's definitely limits, right? Even for your own health. It can't be super healthy to be going Super Saiyan every single time. Save your power, bro. Should I combine these layers, I wonder? Oh wait, I forgot the brush. Oops. The brush. Let's erase this. Where's the paintbrush? She's holding it. There it is. Show, and then okay, this is empty. Control S. I'm on the wrong thing. There, and then there, and then like this. You don't punch holes in the walls anymore, yeah. You consider an addiction to Giga Rage. Giga. Data or data. Wait, data or data. Giga or Giga. It's a Giga Rage stuff. That actually sounds really accurate. I can totally see that. Addicted to the feeling. Going ham. Going ape mode. Wah. I totally see that. This brush is a flattened brush, but I'm gonna make it a generic whatever this tip of brush is called. I only learned recently that all these brushes have names and stuff, the different tips. I wonder who they're named after, because they're very much the names of people. Surnames and stuff. That's what it seems like. There you go. So cute, I love it. Let's go and edit this line art. I'm gonna combine all the layers because I think it's late enough in the game to do it. Risky business, but I shall do it. Okay, adjust. Let's do thicken and line. Maybe that'll help it. Control S. So interesting. What's your favorite part? there's so many things that are like, I like it a bunch too. If it isn't obvious, I think I like it both as like someone who does it and also someone who like consumes it. Let me undo this because processing online wasn't a good idea. Thicken and then do just like this. Make these lines nice and thick. Try anything I say. Yeah. You know what? Like one thing that impresses me is because like how some people can like see things in their head, right? Like they can visualize stuff. Like if you tell them like rotate a horse in your head, they can do it. Don't use that example. The common one is like, oh, if you imagine apple, what do you see, right? There's people who draw and like do art and like they don't see anything. I think that's so crazy to me because I for one can't see stuff. When I like sit down and think, I can see stuff. I can't imagine like drawing and like not seeing it, sort of. Like, I don't know. It's nuts. It's really interesting. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more there. Maybe I should just like, actually no. Can you rotate a horse in your head? I can. I think what also like confuses me about that question, because I think about it a lot, like that people can like see stuff in their heads. Like there's levels to it. Hold on. I think at this point I should just like have the picture saved because I pull it up so freaking often. Seeing an apple in your mind. I'll pull it up so you can see. Let me see this picture real quick. Imagine in color. I like to think that I imagine in color, but it's kind of different. I don't know. Like when I see red in my head, I perceive it as red, right? So okay, this is what gets me, right? Cause you think number 2, like this. I usually like if I sit down and like, okay, I'm thinking of an apple. I technically see it like this, but like, I think the vocabulary messes me up because when people say see, it's like, are you really like visually seeing it? Because I can like see that. I think it's maybe kind of like a mix of this, to be honest, because sometimes I see the details, sometimes I don't. I think it's kind of like a mix. But I'm not like, I can see it, but I can't literally see it, you know what I mean? It's hard to explain. It's like, I think at that point it's just like semantics, really. Because I think we all kind of understand that we're not like visually looking at stuff with our eyes, you know what I mean? I don't know. But I think I see like a mix of these two. I can rotate the apple too. I can turn it on its head and stuff. But not the texture. Oh. Interesting. I think it takes like a little bit of focus for me to see like this one. But I generally see more like this one. Like if I sit down and like really think about the apple, I can see like this. But if I'm not concentrating as hard, I see like this. But like not seeing anything, like sometimes I wonder if like I'm like this and like the vocabulary is messing me up. Mireya, Bessie, waka maka, maka 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 maka, maka maka maka, maka maka maka. Like I'm like wondering, like it's literally like a word or like interpretation difference if I'm actually this or if I'm actually this. I think that's where my worry is. I'm pretty sure I'm these two. I'll put this up here. I just can't even see it. Apple. there's such inconsistency in the line weight, like this. It really is so inconsistent. How decent about the brain images increase nuts. It's so interesting. Like when you really think about it, like the brain is like just like an organ, right? But it does like a lot of things that we kind of like can consider like fantastical in like a weird way. And it's like, you know, it's just running on like electricity and like stuff like that. But it's like also like when it's like you're asleep and stuff. I think dreams are really interesting. Like when you're asleep and stuff, it's like processing information. And there's like visuals and stuff. Because it's, yeah. That's why I think like the whole like concept of like interpreting dreams, like there's all those theories, right? Of like, oh, if dreams have meaning, or if it's like just like basically like flashbacks, or like it like scrolling through the pages of like what it's experienced. And I guess it could just be a mix of them, but also like that really depends on the person's interpretation. But we don't know what's which is legit. Like what's the real answer? So what did then? Like some of these are too thin, like this one. That's these two actually for sure. Getting bored of making content. Oh. Does the brain really crave to be entertained like that though? I wonder. Dreams being like a reflection of the subconscious deepest thoughts. That is so true, yeah. For some people, yes, probably. I wonder if it's like tripped on that one. Individualized. Like, what if all those theories are like right, but just depends on the person? I honestly don't know what it would be for me. Because I sort of understand why I would dream certain things. But like also like some things don't really make sense, right? It's like sometimes it applies and sometimes it doesn't, right? Right? And then also like what your body is experiencing like physically can also affect the imagery that you see when you're dreaming. Yours just gets bored. It craves pretty pictures, pretty images. Silly things. Stuff to do. Does this look fine? I'm thinking. I think some things should be a little bit thicker. This should be a little narrow. This too. Up here. Excuse me. Choice. This should be back to narrow. And then this should be narrow. This should be narrow, this part. And this part for sure. This part. But planes are being on the beach now. Planes because you're always there. And beach because you want to be there. The beach is so nice, and I haven't been to a beach in a hot minute. I've never been to a warm beach. Warm beaches are like a fantasy to me. One day I'll experience a warm beach. When? But I don't know. One day though. One day. this a little bigger. Ah, what happened there? There you go. You hate warm beaches. Are they bad? A really beautiful beach. Wow, lucky, lucky. This one's really nice. You can just walk to the beach whenever you feel like seeing it, if you have time. Why are warm beaches icky? Are they icky to you? Cold beaches are not. I actually don't mind cold beaches. I think it's like normal. I don't know. I've only had cold beaches experience ever, so. But I think it just makes sense in my brain that water will be cold. Always working. It'll be good to stop by sometime. Okay, this looks. Maybe actually let me thin this out. Actually, no. Thin this part out. And then make it this a little bit thicker. Go back. And then like there's places with like beaches with like really clear water. I can't imagine that. Rookie man, waka waka, waka waka, waka waka. I can't imagine clear water in a beach. Not that I go like in water. I'm not a very strong swimmer, so I don't actually go in to the beach, like the shore. I don't go in. I'll stand on the sand and like get maybe like less than like a little bit higher than like ankle deep water, and that's it. I don't want to risk nothing. Okay, let's do the objects. I don't want to combine these because this could go wrong. You only know cold water. Cold water. Cold water homies. Let's do this. Do the round. Keep the. Sit on what? Sakal. Nala. Waka waka. Waka waka waka. Waka waka waka. I need to move this purse a little bit. For the Ina art. Fellow Ina lover. Welcome. I love Ina. Let's move this purse a little bit this way. Try to avoid some tangents. It's actually kind of difficult to avoid tangents. There you go, it's better. From a very cold country. Oh, that's my belt. Do you have a snow? I imagine you would have snow if it's really cold. Okay, let's do process whole line for this. Oops. Tsukana waka waka, waka waka waka, waka waka waka. Oh wait, this is way too much. Let's narrow this. This is really difficult to balance. Let's go in. More south it snows. Oh, interesting. That would snow more south and not more north. Like normally, you would, like when you think of like geographically or whatever, the more north something is, you would think it'd be like colder. It's interesting that it would snows southern, more in the south. Let's narrow this out quite a bit. This part does not want to cooperate. Oh, the brush, the palette. Thicken. Let's do this. This is instead of process the whole line, and yet that's what it's kind of doing. Control S. Pa pa pa. And then where's the palette? What if I need that line? I think that line is kind of just straggling there. Let's go. Let me just do this. It's just one line. How's it looking? How's it looking? How's it cooking? I'm so tempted to do the flats. Let me do the flats. Let me do the flats. I said we don't do the line art, but let me just do the flats. Very close to Antarctica. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. That'd be uber cold, super cold. Are like the days funky? Because, what is it, like certain areas when they're close to Phoebe the doll, waka waka, waka waka waka, waka waka waka. Certain areas when they're like close to the, I don't know what you would call it, I forget, like the poles or whatever. Like the day cycle can like the days get shorter, but like a lot. I think it's like when you're super close up though, like super 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 close up. They experience like long periods of night, kind of thing. That's part 2. This filled in. Yes, 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 yes. Different times, but not really kind of down. Oh, I see. Yeah, I would imagine it's like definitely for like more extreme parts, certain sections. Don't forget this little Mimi. And let's do all the gray stuff on her. Would be the bow and like the dress. I forgot that hair part. I was saying like this little part of her hair is so specific. Actually, yeah, it's very particular. Daylight saving, it's different though. It's dark till 9, 10 a.m. sometimes. Damn. Super super late sunrise. That's nuts. I did this wrong. Oh my gosh. I'll have to erase this. Oops. To erase these parts. Did it wrong. Expand. Oh, like controls. Control X. Erase this part manually, and then this is the hair, and then this is the skin. Then we'll do the gray. That's what I want. Separate the pieces. Fill her in. And then, so these parts are gray. Oops. Actually, no, this would be gray. You never. Thank you. I feel like I'm going through a drawing renaissance. Like I'm trying to. I found something that I kind of like. With like the bold lines and stuff. I think what makes art really fun is like experimenting. Like trying new things out. I forgot a line. Oops. I can like fill it in without like disturbing the ribbons too much. are so delicate. Yeah, it works. Fill. I also like the thing I like about art is how everyone's stuff looks different. Like even really basic stuff, like what I said earlier about how people's not figure drawings, stick figure drawings can look really different. Even if they're just stick figure drawings, they can look super different. And that applies to a lot of stuff. Like I'm taking a, what's it called? Figure drawing class, which is like where you draw like the naked models and stuff, right? To like practice anatomy and stuff. It's pretty challenging. But like everyone in the class has like really different skill levels, and like, well, everyone has like we're all drawing the same thing, right? Just from different angles. Everyone has like such a distinct style. Especially like you would think like the people who have like similar levels of training, where it's like they kind of like really good. Even their stuff looks different. Cause like figure drawing is like you're supposed to draw from like observation, right? Like draw exactly what you see, like exactly what you're looking at. But even if everyone draws the exact same thing that they're all looking at together, it's gonna look different because at the end of the day, your perception is different. It's really cool. A model of yours. A fashionable stick figure. Everyone's actually, now I think about it, it's kind of like the apple. Like everyone sees the apple in their head differently. Everyone kind of like sees stuff directly in front of them differently. Super cool. But this is like this color. This is white. Okay, remember that. Like that. Okay, and then her tights are the same color. And I'm gonna do the design of her tights. It's like so intricate. Control this. Let me do the whole golden part her thing. Her ribbon thing. Bow, ribbon. I feel like I interchange those two like super often, but they're not really the same thing, huh? A bow seems like fluffier, and then a ribbon's like thinner. But I use them the same thing. You wanna cry? She's got you beat in the drawing department. Let's do this. Let's fill in the eyes. Drawing with other people is fun. I don't really do it very often, but it's really fun. Like I used to, like my older brother likes to draw. He stopped drawing. He's getting back into it, but when we were younger, there were like times where he would like sit us down and like we would draw something, like the same thing. And it was just a good time. It's a little different than like going to like to my like figure drawing class and like drawing the same model. It's a little different, but that's fun too. Oh, my eyes so irritated. I think it has to be this mic cover, bro. I have to like edit it or something. Edit it. Do you edit something IRL? My language. But yeah, drawing stuff with people is really fun. Oh, it's so cute. Oh my goodness. Oh, my glob is so cute. Let's do the eye white too. I can't wait to go to sleep and then wake up to finish this. It's so fun. I love drawing. Whether it feels like a lesson, it's hard. Yeah, I think the That's challenging. Let me add like a little what's in her eyes because she looks a little strange. Like I have a homie, a friend, a friend who he draws and stuff, and his little brother also likes to draw, but he draws less. Wait, I should put this up here. Good choice. But like he says, like, oh, I'm gonna like sit my little brother down and we're gonna draw together because TBH, his little brother is playing way too much Fortnite. He's a real gamer, but he was like, he needs like a timeout from being on the computer too much. So I'm gonna like sit him down, and we're gonna draw, and I can already like imagine like how that feels to be like kind of forcefully sat down and be like, okay, we're gonna draw. It's gonna feel like a lesson. Looking bad for a bit, looking bad like you were playing too much, or looking bad like you were not playing enough. I guess it depends on your outlook. I've been playing way too much Fortnite on the weekends because my friends all want to play because everyone's free. Because during the week we have like work and school, depending on which person. But like either way, we're busy during the week. 13 hours a day. That's like the whole day. That's like literally wake up, Fortnite, sleep, wake up, Fortnite, sleep. It's so fun though. I totally get it. But I've been playing like every weekend in the evenings, like to the point where I'm like, damn, I want to do stuff, but the homies all want to play. How can I say no to them? It's so hard to put my foot down and be like, no, I can't. I mustn't. Joining school was bad. Sheesh. I had a friend who was well, I don't think they skipped school, but they were definitely struggling in school because they were getting too into games. It's so easy to get into that habit. Especially once you start talking to people too. Like you're involved in like a community, that'll definitely get you hooked. And a lot of these games have communities. The game's so fun. You can, it's great. That's nice. You found that balance. Oops, go back. I think the mouth's a little off. Let's fix that. Now it's a little strange. I just redraw it completely, actually. Good choice. I should change the line art color too. I think about it. 20 hours a week and then play a game for hours feels like a reward. Well-deserved reward. Is that actually that looks weird? A little bit more this way. Trying to find a balance for this. Should be a little bit high up. A little bit higher. You're studying and stuff. I get that. But that's like its own sort of work too. It's like occupying your time. And it's costing your energy, right? Wondering how much I should do the flats, I guess, for the objects. Oh, the objects should be up here. Oh, shoot. emote's so cool with a flip. The heart beam is so cute. Let's hide this. Actually, no, I should leave it main. I'm actually not gonna separate this per item. Folders. This is the line art. Now let's go down and then we want to make sure it's in here actually. We're gonna hang out. Nice, nice. I also like to draw before bed, which is what I'm doing. I find that I like drawing at night because no one is gonna be around to interrupt me. 37 hours, oh my gosh. A day ago, whoa, whoa, whoa. This apple picture is slipping. I feel like you should have yourself a big sleep as a treat. As like what you deserve. A nice long sleep. Long sleep. Let's hide this. Do this paintbrush. Whoops. Curious. Sleep till 1 p.m. tomorrow. Sleep longer if you have to. A confident cures your activities. Oh, that's very true. I never thought about it like that. That is, I think that's a good way to put it. That like feeling of like doing stuff at night. I totally get it. Where's the palette? There it is. It's a nice color. It's like ochre. Is ochre the color? I don't know if it is. The name, when it comes to the names of colors, I really don't know. The only reason I know what Tiffany green is because when I was in middle school, I had a teacher who mentioned it. That's literally the only time I heard that. Like, I would not know that now if it wasn't said then. Late night goofing. Oh, so true, so true. Sitting at night feels better. Yeah. Some people are just more night owls. That's definitely me. I definitely enjoy nighttime better than daytime. For me, it's the big part of it is like during the day, I feel like a lot of things command my attention, but at night, nothing does really. It's just me and whatever I want to do. Which is super nice. I enjoy it. I can like lock in, you know, really go ham with it. Let's use this color maybe. I actually don't know what color. I think it's this color actually. And then the gold. Good choice. And then the hat. It's gray color. So there might be like a seam. I should add that. Pew, pew. I'm gonna have to like manually erase this. Actually, this is the only part that needs to be behind the main figure. So I think I can actually just like do this. And then do this. Yeah, that works. You all night, yeah. This is her. Hi. I like to clean at night. It's really hard to do because the household is like sleeping. But there have been days where like everyone's gone and I can like stay up really late and I clean. Which is super nice because I don't have to wake up and like, you know, clean. I can It's so nice. And then because like cleaning is kind of like tiresome, you can go to sleep like tired and like exhausted, which kind of like sometimes gives you a nice little flavor of sleep, if you will. I like this color. Actually, would they be inside like purple? I don't know. What color would this be? I think it's like too dark. Honestly, like a purple would be cool, like that. Okay, let me crop this. I'm so tempted to shade. I need to. That's what's great about. Yeah, exactly. I love that feeling. I like the feeling of like barely hanging on. I like the feeling of being sleepy. It's really fun. Especially if you're like physically sleepy, like exhausted, like you just want to sleep. Like the sleep feels extra good. Extra good. It's really nice. I'm actually really proud of this drawing. It looks really nice. I think I'm wondering if the objects should have a thicker borderline. But because the drawing itself has a thick, or like the main subject, Ina, has a big border around her, maybe it wouldn't be wise though, because then it would be too cohesive. Too similar. Okay, as per tradition, since I will be ending stream soon, I'm gonna end it with ASMR stuff. Like mic rubs and like speaking. I mean, I can keep speaking. I like talking. So I'm gonna try to end it with some good ASMR stuff. Do hand sounds, because I like hand sounds. Hand sounds. Personal favorite. I'm wondering if they're picking up though. It's always hard to tell if it actually picks up like the subtle ones, unless I'm like speaking. Hard to tell. Makes you feel stupid. No. To bring this mic down a little bit. Feel big brain instead. Makes a hand noise. Okay, cool. If anyone has any ASMR requests, I will do my best to fulfill. So this is the last stretch. Otherwise, it's dealer's choice. Or is it one of them? We all have our big brain moments. That's my bone. Actually, it's not your bone. When your bones crack, it's not your bone cracking. It's like air bubbles. I don't think I talked about this last stream. I should keep repeating stuff. I can do like tapping on this thing. The tracking isn't working. I think it's too dark. Damn it. Oh, I actually do have a light. I lost it. Where'd it go? When you break your bones, I've never broken a bone. I'm part of the never broken a bone club. Here's a light. I'm like completely in the dark. There you go. Oh, it's like tape. Tape sounds are very particular. They're very specific. You never broken a bone? I don't want to either. Especially, what is it? It's like a hairline fracture, where it's like a super thin break. Like those, I think, are supposed to hurt the most. Where it's like a super thin break, a fracture. Can you hear the stuff inside jiggling? Like metal stuff. You're just looking at your shoulder. I've never done that, but I saw someone do it. I think low-key on purpose. Does that count as just looking at your shoulder when you like purposely pop it out? I was in the 5th grade and we were doing a lesson outside on inertia. So the teacher was like swinging a stick around, swinging a string around, and like talking about how this inertia, right? And then for some reason, I don't know why, to be honest, one of my classmates, I actually don't know what he's doing anymore. It's been like years, but anyway, he pops his shoulder out. I don't know if he did it on purpose. I think about it because I just remembered that the teacher actually had to pop it back in for him. But yeah, he popped it out, or it popped out. Now I think about it, my memory's all fuzzy. It was many years ago. But that was the only time I've seen someone's shoulder be like dislocated. Pop yours back in yourself. Has it popped since? I feel like, isn't that like a thing that can happen again? Now that I think about it, I actually don't know what's actually going on when like your shoulder pops out. I guess if like the stuff's all there, it's fine. No, blood's good. That never happened again. What else can I use out here? But it hasn't yet. Well, I guess, to keep an eye out. Keep a shoulder out. A long time ago. Who knows? Maybe it can still happen. Okay, I'm gonna do some. I guess you could like Mike. Wish. I'll try to keep it soft though. It doesn't hurt that bad. Oh really? What is it really when you dislocate? It's like a muscle thing, or like a bone thing. I assume it's like a bone thing. It's your bone. I guess bones themselves don't hurt unless you break it. That's different. Different stuff. And your muscles, right? Your muscles. It's pretty nuts to think how a lot of stuff is kind of like just kind of floating in your body. It's kind of there. Like constant deeping, ouch. is like so specific. That stuff like hurts way different. Puts you in a different type of ouch mindset than like something acute like a paper cut or something. I guess any cut's kind of different than a deep pain. It's like a gash, but it's way different. Way different. I wanna play Patapon. I haven't played Patapon forever. I can hear it go, Scooter. Ouch. That definitely hurts really bad. Stings for a while. I haven't ridden a scooter in a while, so I haven't hit myself with a scooter in a long time. I don't think I want to. You haven't even seen one. Seen one, let alone ride one. And the only reason I've seen them is because I have a neighbor who has one. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure I would be in the same boat. I'm not seeing one. I see kids much anymore. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. It's definitely an environment thing. Although my neighbor that has one is like a grown ass man. He's not a kid. He has like an electric scooter. I guess that's different because that won't swing by and like kick you unless you're like doing tricks. When you're electric scooter, that sounds really difficult though because electric stuff are really heavy because of the batteries. I see one at the airport. Oh, I see. Traveling. I don't really have anything that makes like secondary fabric sounds. I guess you can hear that, I guess. Somebody a sleepy bird, yeah. James Bond had y'all warmed up to sleep nicely. Everyone's nice and sleep. ASMR is like pre-gaming sleep. Because sometimes I'll watch ASMR videos and I'll fall asleep in the middle of one and like wake up like a certain distance in, I say a certain duration into the video, and then I'll be like, okay, time to sleep for real. Just for a real long time now. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, he's raided me a couple times. Now, he's really dedicated. It's really cool. the body paint and stuff that he does is really cool. I've seen a few of them. They're really neat. That sort of art is like super specific and also like its own separate skill. It's really cool. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. Waka waka. You got enough of you now. Have a nice night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Good night. Sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. So, plural. Have more than one. Last call for ASMR trigger. It's a plural. Kind of scary. That is true. I've seen a couple where he has like not like the prosthetics, but like he has like the extra stuff, like the physical stuff that like edits the shape. Those are super cool. I've always like thought about that stuff because like to make those sort of things, like the prosthetics or like things that have silicone and stuff, it's like a very specific thing. And it looks really, really cool if you can like get them, if you can like shade them to look like realistic. I feel like I'm not ready to invest in that sort of stuff. Big man, the part of the streams. I see, I see. Those people that make like movie props are really cool because they get so detailed with it, and it's like just made of like plastic, basically silicone. But the way they airbrush it and paint it, like props for movies like monster masks, and then like even like really miscellaneous stuff. Like like there's breakaway glass, I think it's what it's called, where it's like fake glass. I don't remember if it's like a plastic or if it's like something else. But it's like meant to shatter and like look like real glass. But it's not. It doesn't hurt. Like for scenes where people will get like bottles like tossed over their heads. It's like the actor doesn't actually get hurt. Like with real glass, because real glass is really sharp. But Yuki Kobio waka 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 waka. It's made of sugar. Oh, really? That's so cool. I wonder if I can like do that. Like make one of my own. I don't really mess with it, but I made some things. Like when you make sugar, like when you make like hardened sugar, boil it, whatever. Kind of a pain, but it's cool. Meowdy, 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 meowdy. When you work in theater, wow, so cool. When I think about theater props, I have to say proops, theater proops, theater prop. That's so cute, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Stage combat. Whoa, combat. Oh my gosh, my language is flubbing. Stage combat is so cool. Combat. Does it combat again? Oh my god. Combat. That's so cool. There's so many things that go into like the theaters. It's actually really nuts. It's one of those things where if you're not involved, you don't think about how much work is being done behind the scenes. But there's like so many different like departments and like aspects you have to think about. Pretty nuts. Nuts. I say nuts a lot. Nuts, nuts. What do I have? I have like paper. Paper crinkling will sound good. Oh, it's gonna lag. I'll back up. So always think about busting out my 3D model for like these simple drawing streams, but setting up my 3D model takes so much time. But I like doing the hand visual, the camera triggers, like POV stuff in 3D, 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 3D. It's Monday, isn't it, today? Happy Monday. I hope everyone has a good Monday when they wake up. When they wake up. Unless it's Tuesday for some people. If they're on the other side of this big, grand old globe. This big old world we live in. It's Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Make a bag Tuesday. It's barely Monday. I guess because it's the AM, so it's Monday. I feel like my favorite day of the week is Thursday. Thursday seems to be pretty chill. Usually for me. Chicken tacos today. Oh, what type of tacos? What do you get on your tacos? I usually don't get much on my tacos, but I at least do either, I think it's like the tongue, beef tongue, and then like al pastor. I usually get those two with some green hot sauce, the green sauce. Good stuff, good stuff, good stuff. With some cebolla, it's really good. Lengua chorizo. Oh, yeah, the lengua. I blanked out on what it was called. I usually don't eat chorizo with tacos. I usually eat that with eggs. Because I feel like I usually don't have lengua available to eat casually. So when it's an option for tacos, I go for that. Chorizo I usually eat pretty casually. The sauce though. Red sauce and the green sauce. I usually always go for the green over the red. I feel like the green hits a little deeper, and the red sauce is always a little sweeter. That's what it feels like. And I want the spice. Spice. I like spicy stuff. Oh, that whistle. Sorry. When I started streaming, it would be really hard for me to not whistle. Because I like whistling. But I've gotten better at it. Green with pork or red with other stuff. Oh. I never really thought about the preference for meat with the sauce. I usually just go green all the time, no matter what it is. So, thank you everyone who arrived from the raid. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hope everyone has sweet dreams. Who isn't asleep yet? Sweet dreams, sweet dreams. And then everyone who is asleep, I hope you're having sweet dreams, like for real. Sweet dreams, sweet dreams.